Hi guys, it's me, Sarah. I'm going to show you how to make do-it-yourself no-sew hand warmers. So in your kit, you'll have 4 squares of fabric. For each hand warmer, you're going to use 2. So this is enough to make 2 hand warmers, 1 for each pocket. You'll also have little rolls of what's called fabric fusing, and it's basically like really sticky double-sided tape that is used for fabric. And before you unravel it, you're going to want to just do one at a time and know that each roll that you have is enough for 2 sides of your fabric. So you're going to need scissors because you're going to have to cut each roll in half. They're 10 inches and each side of the square is 5 inches, so you'll need 2 for each hand warmer. And then you'll also have a bag of rice, and that's what's going to heat up and keep your hand warmers warm in your pockets. Okay, so let's get started. First, you're going to take your 2 pieces apart, and mine isn't measured out yet, so I'm going to have to kind of measure it as I go. So a good idea is to put it down here. Don't take the paper off until you're ready to stick your other piece of fabric on. And you're going to need scissors for this. Okay, so there I have 1 piece. And you want to just do 3 sides to begin with. And you don't really need to, I'm going to set my scissors on here to weight this. Let's see. You don't need to overlap them, but try to get them close enough to the edge and then really kind of push down firmly to get it really stuck nice and tight to the fabric. Okay. Okay, so I've got 2 sides and I'm going to do 1 more. So I'm going to go this way. Again, don't overlap them because you won't be able to get the backing, this white piece off. Okay, so now that I have the 3 sides, I'm going to push really firmly again. Okay, and I'm going to peel off the backing and just set that aside. And you can see it's like clear. It's hard to see in the video, I'm sure, but anyways, it's really sticky, so try not to stick anything else to it while you're doing this, and try not to get it, you don't want the fabric to fold onto itself, so that's why we're doing the 3 sides at once. Okay. All right. So now we're taking our other piece and we're going to line our corners up. Okay. Line up one side and just kind of lightly set it on. And then once you see that you've got your corners and your sides lined up pretty well, you're going to really press down. You could even use like this edge of your scissors, kind of rub back and forth to get the 2 pieces really stuck tight together. Okay. Okay, so do that on one side and then do it again on the other side just to make sure both sides are really fused together. Okay, so now in this open part, you're going to get a spoon and you're going to scoop about half, well, let's see, I think about 3 spoonfuls will work? 3 tablespoons. Let's see. You don't want to overfill it because, well, 1, it might not fit in your pocket if it's too full, and 2, if you get it too full, it's going to spill out when you're trying to do the open side, when you're trying to put the sticky fusing for the open side. But let's see, it's about half full. I think I'm going to put a little bit more in. So I did 3 spoonfuls. So it's about half, so that's good. Yeah, I think 4. 4 looks like a good, feels like a good number. Okay, so then you're going to take your last piece of fusing, and I'm kind of measuring it out before I cut and before I put it in, because this is going to be the trickiest one, because we've got the 2 pieces of fabric kind of in each other's way. Okay, so now, and if you have someone to help you at home, that might be nice. Oh, I think I cut mine too long. Yeah, I'm going to cut a little bit off. And the thing is, you can save this, you can stick it right back onto your roll, and then you can add more if you need to. If you have a little gap between the sides, it's really sticky, it just got stuck to my finger. Okay, so you're gonna put it all the way in. If you have a helper at home, it would be nice to get someone to, like another pair of hands, someone can hold up the top piece of fabric. But otherwise, you'll get it. It's not too hard. Let's see. Okay, so now we've got it all on the inside like that. And then you'll just take the backing off. And you're going to want to be careful that it doesn't just stick right away, because you want to kind of flatten it out and get it on there neatly. So try to hold that top part up. And I got a little piece of rice on mine, but it's down far enough, it'll be fine. So if you're going to want to line up your edges as well as you can. But if you don't get them perfectly lined up, don't worry about it, because you're going to go through and you're going to kind of cut off any excess that is sticking out. So again, you want to rub on both sides to make sure that it's really nice and tight together. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this little edge of fabric off. Oh, and these are not my fabrics. Okay, so there it is. We have our hand warmer, and you'll just do the same thing for your other one. And to warm these, you'll put them in the microwave for 30 seconds, and then they're ready to go. You can stick them in your pockets. They're also really nice to give as gifts, so you might want to do that since the holidays are coming up.